wanted to wait till we were on the air to discuss this,
Daddy.
but what you think for whatever the life of me, you think you can get ice cream the night you eat ice cream?
Yeah, dog.
You cannot. There is not a
No,
chance.
legally you're allowed to go get ice cream whenever the fuck you want and eat it whenever you want.
So I'm gonna lay out the situation. You cannot get ice cream unless you're gonna eat it at the place you're buying the ice cream from.
That's not even true, even a little bit.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely true.
No. Because here's the thing. This is what happens, right?
Okay, go ahead. So
go
you're a
buy this
Softy
fucking
Boy.
ice cream.
You a
Bro,
Softy Boy?
I don't want to be chewing on ice cream. You
What,
like
chewing?
Yeah, bro. I'm not chewing
What
on
kind
no
of
ice
fucking
cream.
ice cream are you eating that you're
What are
chewing
you
ice
talk-
cream?
Yeah, I like soft ice cream.
All right, well, we're different people.
What do you want? What texture do you want your ice cream?
I'm talking about, like, I want my ice cream to feel like it's cold. I'm not fucking with the whole... It can't be, like, almost a milkshake texture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, sorry. Got a work text. But anyway, so you don't want it milkshakey.
No, I mean, I want to be the one that makes it.
So you want it to start hard.
I want
but
it
you want to be able to
hard.
fucking...
I want to be
you
the
wanna
one
bust
working
that,
it.
You want to bust that shit up is what you're saying.
Yeah.
So you like to be in control.
Yeah.
Is what you mean.
I want to be the one that melts it. I want to be the one that breaks it. You know what I'm saying? I can't... Look, when you buy ice cream from the store and you drive home, it's broken. Okay? It's like an egg yolk that got out. You can't un-yolk it. It's yolked the
Do
fuck
you know
up.
what yolk is?
Yeah, no, it's the middle.
Yeah,
It's the orange part.
Yolked out. What do you even mean?
Like,
dude?
once a yolk breaks, you can't pull
Alright,
it all
dude.
back in.
Alright,
It's
dude.
out, dude.
Listen, let's say, okay, listen, let's fucking talk about this for a second, right?
Yeah.
Let's say we go grocery shopping at 5 o'clock, right?
5 p.m.?
Worst time, 5 p.m. Worst time, first off, to go grocery shopping. But we'll just say,
Terrible.
yeah, because why everybody got
It's a rush hour. Shit.
So why every single never mind. But so you get there at 5 p.m. You get your shit right. You
Yeah.
work your way all the way down, right? Because you're not a crazy person, right? So you start at produce, which is at the left. Let's say we're going to this Publix up here, right? I know you're a Walmart boy, but
No. I fucks with
Okay.
it. But look,
Hey, let me finish though.
you're
But before
already
you
fucking
keep
it
talking,
up, though. You're
let me
already
keep
fucking it up.
talking, right? So you start at produce. You get your produce first because that's the left of the store. You slowly make your way down to get all whatever else you need to get, seasonings. If you're doing pastas, you get your pastas. You know, you work your way down. The
you
very end.
zigzag through the store?
I listen. My approach is produce. I stay in the back of the store. I don't go up front. I stay in the back.
What, you just leave out the back?
No. I mean, my final walk down is the frozen section.
Yeah, always.
Yeah. So why are you talking shit?
But you're like the way to shop is perimeter,
so
and
let's
then
say-
you finish in the middle.
So we got produce over here,
Huh.
right? You got fucking these guys. These are the aisles that have
Yeah,
all
yeah,
the
yeah.
stuff on them.
I've been to a
So
store.
I be rocking produce first, and then I come down
I be
here.
rocking produce first. That sounds
I
like
be
a
rocking produce
You
first.
sound like DJ. I be rocking produce first.
That's a good fucking. Listen, somebody gonna start putting beats out with that in it.
You know, like Lil
I be
Wayne's
rocking
lighter?
produce. I be rocking produce first, and then I make my way down the aisles in the back, right? And if I gotta go down these aisles, I pop down, but I'm back up top. I'm playing top of the key. I don't fucks with the bottom.
You mean back of the key?
top, but
Top.
also back if you want to be latitudinal
Latitudinal.
and longitudinal about it. So yeah, and then you get all the way over to this end, which is frozen section, which we both know. You take your last fucking walk through, bam, right
Yeah.
there. That's when you grab your ice cream.
Yeah.
Okay.
Already-
This is 5 p.m. So if you think about it, like you're like, all right, I got a couple aisles to walk past if I forgot anything. This is usually where I forget a bunch of shit and have to go back. But you get down here, and then you check out, and you're gone, right? You immediately put the ice cream in the freezer. Okay.
Yes.
You cook dinner, which takes an hour and a half. Okay. You got some chill time. I mean, your dinners and mine dinners are way different.
Way different.
So
we live a different life.
So I take my time.
Yeah.
Right. I put on some music. I drink a glass of wine. Talking to people. Right. It's a good time. That takes an hour and a half normally. Then I got a little bit of chill time. By the time I get to that ice cream, it's been in the freezer for 3 hours.
Okay.
It's good, dude.
All right.
It's good.
These are the issues. Okay.
Nah.
I agree with the way that you're formatting the way that you shop. That's okay enough. Okay? Times are all off. If you're doing a 5 in a day, it's got to be the AM.
We already talked about 5 p.m. is now. I'm just doing that hypothetically.
I mean, give me a different time. Give me any time.
So I'd go 7, like 6:30.
6:30 in the night?
Yeah. I'm a night shopper, bro.
No, I mean, I don't mind, but then you're not eating that ice cream that night. You never go same night.
Dude, yes.
No, you don't.
Bro, what time do you normally eat ice cream? It's fucking 10 or 11 before you eat ice cream, right?
Of course at night, but look, when
so what are you talking about?
When you buy ice cream at the store, it's already not at the temp that it needs to be. It's too high. The temp in the freezer isn't cold enough, so the ice cream is eatable right then. That's how shitty the freezers are.
So you know how quick it takes that freezer to get that shit back up to edible, by the way, edible?
Okay, look.
Texture?
I get what you're saying, like the temperature of the ice cream will be cold, but it's the denseness that I am talking.
And here's the thing. I respect what you're talking about as far as texture, but I think you seriously underestimate the power of ice cream being in a freezer.
I don't underestimate it. I have a lot of experience with ice cream.
I mean, I know you fucks with it.
And if you're gonna like, and we're also gotta throw in the type of ice cream you're talking about, because if you're talking about like ice cream with textures,
are you talking about like chocolate chips and shit in there? What's up?
Plural, yeah, like other materials. If it's more than just ice cream, you have to give it a good 24. You cannot go same day.
But here's the thing: I also am not gonna wait 24 hours. I can't do it.
I know. You're young. You have no experience. It's fine.
That's not even true.
You like the things you like because you haven't given them enough time.
Hey.
Yeah?
Whose house we sitting in?
Yeah, but...
There you go.
What does that have to do with ice cream?
But you just said I don't have experience, bro.
Whose fridge are we using? Whose fridge are we using?
I mean, did you pay for it? Did you buy it?
I sure did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. It's your fridge.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's yours.
And that's my freezer, so I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Bro, you don't know nothing about no freezers, dog. I'm telling you.
I do. I take temps all day at work, bro. That's part of my job detail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got your little thermopin
and you also know, yeah, I got 3 of them. All right?
Thermopins?
3 of them.
Big thermopin guy, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
Sponsor. And I got some on deck sitting on ice, bro. So when I need to bust them puppies straight out the ridge, they're ready to go. Out the ridge.
Out the ridge.
Okay?
Where you keep them? The ridge.
That's the ridge, dog.
Yeah, man. Well, no, I mean, I respect your texture argument.
But how do you not how do you not understand what I'm talking about when you are in the chef industry?
Because here's
your background.
Here's my thing.
Y'all don't serve a lot of ice cream over there?
Pisses me off. No, we serve a lot. We make our own house ice cream.
So from the order of the plate to the second you get the ice, like you put your hand on whatever the ice cream itself is, to plate to the customer, how long?
Are you talking like from when we pull it out of the freezer?
Yeah, like when you're like, oh, we got ice cream on deck. All right, cool. And then you're like, it depends on T-minus.
It depends on how quick we got runners.
How much air we got on the ice cream.
It depends on what we run it. You know, if it's a Friday, Saturday night, we got a lot of runners.
Optimal.
We could we could get it out, start to finish, probably a minute and a half. 2 minutes.
Thing is milky on the bottom.
No,
already.
See, here's the thing. This is where you don't
got
know
cold
what
plates?
the fuck is frozen plates, baby.
Okay, that's different.
There you go. But here's the thing. This is what I'm saying. I get what you're saying.
Okay.
But there is a point where you can't scoop ice cream.
No,
cold enough.
I agree.
So when you get a thin ass spoon and you
agree.
get fresh you get that shit that's been sitting there for a day, bro. You can't even get into it for the first
but I'm also not
minute and a
eating
half.
like legitimately real ice cream. I'm eating like mass produced. You're probably eating like legitimately ice cream, like shit that was made with hand and shit like that. I'm eating shit that's like cookie cutter, carbon copy, fucking manufactured for.
And I mean, even that stuff though is before I even start to go with the spoon, she sits for a second, because I'm not gonna sit there and bend a spoon in half to get ice cream out. And also, this is
but you're eating different quantities. You're eating at different quantities than me. That's what's going on.
It's because
that's what's going on.
This is also
that's clearing up a lot of issues.
This is also surprising to me with your teeth issue.
Oh.
It's like, why would you want to eat the coldest ice cream?
That
means you got.
Hold on. Are you chewing your ice cream?
If it's hard, bro. If it's like
you're using your teeth,
That's what I'm saying.
You are saying you are using your... What are you saying?
See, that's
Say
what
you're saying.
Because that's what I do if it's rock hard.
You
I
chew
hit
your...
it. Yeah, what do you do?
What?
You just let it sit on your tongue?
Yeah, dude. You let that shit melt, bro.
I mean, I guess that's different.
We're
Wait,
looking...
what is the point of eating ice cream if you just melt it in your mouth? What the fuck does this even... What does this entire conversation matter if you just let it sit on your tongue and melt, dude? No, dude. No, dude. Because then it's just cream with sugar in it. That's all it is.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not drinking
So
cold
just
milk.
get cream, dude. What are you doing? Why do you have to get ice cream?
You're the one that likes it melted, not me.
I don't... Listen.
I will restate my first point. I melt my own ice cream.
There's a difference between melted and soft.
Yeah.
Yeah. You eat melted ice cream.
No, I melt my ice cream.
And then do you eat it? Yeah.
Hey, me melting it is me embracing it as its whole self.
Dude,
all right?
So you don't even care. So it doesn't even matter.
You know what kind of person you are? This is what... All right, listen. For anybody watching or listening, I'm going to tell you exactly who Hilton is. Based off of this argument, I'm going to go ahead and tell you who you are in another realm of food. You make a bowl of cereal and you don't touch it for 15 minutes?
No.
That's the kind of person you're talking about here.
No, because it's way different, bro.
No,
when you start getting into cold-ass temperatures, bro.
I'm talking about texture and have been.
See, I like crispy.
And cold does have to play with that.
But, dude, that shit hurts my teeth, dog. You get some cold-ass ice cream on your teeth? What do you do with cereal? Do you let cereal sit in your mouth?
No. I'm eating cereal like it's not allowed to touch the bowl. I'm eating it so fast. Well, there may not even be a bowl.
What does this have to do with ice cream, then? Because you're chewing your cereal.
What I'm saying is, you like
this
to
has
sit
nothing
and wait.
to
You like shit to marinate for whatever. You want your ice cream to get soft on you.
No,
so
dude.
Why not get
We're not even talking about two
cereal
different...
to get
We're
soft?
not even talking about the... We're not even in the same lane on these two things here.
No, we're absolutely the same.
We are not even close because you're talking about you doing... I'm doing the same fucking thing.
I'm talking about temperature.
I'm doing the same fucking
texture.
thing. I was about to say temperature. I got temperature.
Well, you didn't understand it at first. So. Okay.
Thermopane confused the shit out of me.
Yeah.
No, yeah, we're not even on the same lane here because you chew your fucking cereal.
Yes.
What do you do with your ice cream? You don't, right?
I savor it.
You ain't got no foundation to talk about this.
I have absolutely all the foundation, and I'm standing firm on it.
You know what? I checked. Yeah, you don't. I checked my watch.
Check
Why?
again, because you're out of time on this argument, bro. You are flat out of points.
I got fucking time.
You got time.
Yeah.
But you don't have time to let your ice cream get hard. Your shit is so soft you could squeeze it and it can come out the edges, dude.
Okay, we also need to talk about... This is also what we need to talk about. Quantity.
Yes.
Quantity of ice cream.
Okay, that might clear up everything.
Because you're eating all of it.
What are you doing? What? Why not? Why even buy ice cream if you're not gonna eat it all, dude? Like,
no, I get it.
Ice cream.
Yeah, you
eat it all, bro. Eyes.
Now, see, this
with
is
my eyes.
We're starting to clear things up here.
No, it's very clear.
Because here's my thing. I'm gonna tell you this in confidence, right?
Okay.
So, like one of the pint rigs, right? One of those guys. That's usually like a 3 sitting.
A pint is?
Yeah, one of the fucking right.
Yeah, no, a mini joint.
Yeah, my mini. That's like 5 scoops of ice cream in that joint.
And okay,
so that's like a 2 or 3 sitting. Like if I'm sad, I'll hit it in 2. But I'm usually doing like first layer, and then I'll put it back, and I got like another 2 nights.
Dude, I will eat my ice cream, and then I'll start taking inventory in my head of how many more ice creams I have, and then I'll be like, now if I eat it today, I gotta go back to the store for the following 24 hours.
See, this is one thing that I do like about you, even though we're like completely in 2 total different things here.
Okay.
That I do like your inventory side, where you you catalog everything, and you're like, all right, I got this for tomorrow, but I'm gonna have to go tomorrow. That way, I'm prepared for the next day.
Exactly.
See, and I like that.
I mean, you've seen my drawers in the fridge.
Oh no, I know, I've seen it.
I got chicken set for the week.
Are those Anabars gone?
Were there handlebars in there? Hey, man.
The other night I saw you walking into your room with 4 of them. And I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man. You said, a couple servings when you're sad. I don't know, man.
Hey, so,
a couple handlebars when you're sad.
So the handlebars, those things, you keep them in the fridge, right?
Yeah.
So
you know where this is going. I know where you think this is. Yeah, you go ahead.
You pull 4 out, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
No!
So what do you
Damn it!
think of the last one,
No,
bro?
hey.
Well, how's the last one? The last one's fucking
No, you're right.
fire.
You're
ain't
right.
it?
And look, and that bites me in the ass every time. I get in there and I eat them fast. Okay? And do you know the reason I keep them in the fridge?
So you don't eat them as fast?
Exactly.
Really? Because they're harder to eat.
Yes.
Because
because they're rocks.
Yeah.
But if you eat them out of the fridge, you could down a whole bar. Looking at it, it's gonna sweat.
Wait, you said eating them out of the fridge, you can down it like that?
When they're not in the fridge. At all,
okay.
they never
I thought
hit
you
the
were
fridge.
saying fresh out the fridge.
No, fresh out the fridge, bro.
You
They're
gotta cut that shit with a knife.
They're
You gotta eat it with a fork and a knife.
Yeah, they're like a good bar of soap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's that Irish Spring shit. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
dude, they're fucking hefty. But
yeah, but that 4th bar hits different, don't it?
dude? And you don't know it because you're 2.5 bars in. Okay, you start to feel the temperature's dropping on these pretty aggressively. And how it's the coating on the outside. Your teeth goes through it way faster.
Yeah, but
you're
though, yeah.
I mean,
because the last bar and a half are fucking
gone.
Yeah,
and it makes me feel like that went way too fast.
So what you're saying is you need a place of refrigerant between the
kitchen
and your room. Is what you're saying. So we need a midway, huh?
Yeah, maybe a mini freezer
between that closet, probably, huh?
Yeah, maybe right in my closet. I don't know.
Well, but I mean, the point of a midway point is that we can both use it, though, right?
I mean, you can come in my room.
Door's always open.
Yeah, I'll just have the door close enough to the other door. You just come in like a kitty cat door. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. It's temperature is real big on food, and I'm a firm believer in you gotta let that shit sit, dude. You gotta let it sit in there. Gotta let it firm.
I mean, I respect it, and you know me when it comes to preparing and when it comes time to eat. I'm all big about resting.
You're more a hot food than a cold food guy.
100%. There's some things that I enjoy cold, like fruits and vegetables.
Okay, so here's a good question because this is a mix of both.
Yeah.
How are you doing your apple pie? Are you doing?
Do I like it hot or cold?
No. Oh, that's a good question too.
Oh, hot, bro.
Yeah, hot, obviously,
dude. I want that shit out, dude. I want my apple pie to ruin my mouth.
Okay, but
yeah,
when you're throwing ice cream on it,
yeah.
Are you letting the ice cream melt on it, or are you taking it scoop for scoop?
But here's the
thing:
this is the important
hot
part
to the cold.
But listen, I'm not letting it melt. But this is the important part. You have to be between. It needs to be scoopable.
Yes.
Because you got to be able to get a good fucking scoop to put on top. But and it also has to be soft enough that you can take a spoon.
Yeah.
Say maybe a little warm that's been sitting on the plate with the apple pie. It's got to be able to nicely cut through that fucking that ice cream. So it can't be hard.
Exactly.
But we don't want it fucking we don't milk on the top of the apple pie. Now it doesn't last very long. You got to be quick about it.
And are you a mixer, or you got to do it like that?
I like the fucking
bite.
I like to see the whole thing.
With that. I'm a big mixer of things. If I like the flavors on the plate, why don't I let them just hang out and party together?
Listen, man.
I'm a big mixer.
See, and that's,
you got to look at the flick of the wrist when I'm in the kitchen.
And I respect it because I think a lot of people try to do the whole let me taste this and let me fucking put that shit together, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm about it.
Dude, I'm a big makeshift casserole guy. If we're Thanksgiving dinner and you got green bean casserole and you got turkey and you got fucking sweet potato pie or whatever the fucking sweet potato casserole thing is, that let me get a bite of each, and if they all make sense and like each other, we partying together.
When it's Thanksgiving time like that, like holiday food type shit, bro, I want everything. Give me all of it. Give me a ladle. I'm gonna put it all in the ladle.
Yeah,
get a good representation of all of it.
You know what's wild about that is you can't go a step further. It's got to be scoop for scoop. It can't be blended together.
Yes.
Why?
Because I think. Okay,
It's a texture
can I be
thing.
honest with you?
It's all going back to
See, but
texture.
I don't think it is though. I think honestly because the way I'm thinking of it, I'm sitting in front of my family. And if I just took everything and just fucking mixed it all together,
okay,
it ain't a great look.
Well, I'm not talking about the ambiance because sometimes you eat a meal for the vibes, not for the flavors, right? Because like the flavors come from the vibe sometimes. Even if the meal's not on point, the ambiance,
that you have or the
feelings, but I'm saying like Kanye West had to be all wired up. He broke his jaw in a car wreck. Like he had to drink shit. So
not literal, but like food.
Yeah, but like
food.
Why is it weird when you drink like a smooth drink like that? Why do we always associate it with it's got to be sweeter versus like it can't taste like turkey? You don't see a lot of blended.
I don't want to talk about
savory drinks.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Why?
I don't know, man. It's gross. Because I think there's a temperature thing too.
Savory's got to be hot,
like warm.
Ooh, that does make sense.
So like sauces and shit like that, like savory sauces are always warm. I mean, you do have some that are sweet and warm.
I will say this: some things that throw like a wrench in that little program is like
caramel and shit like that, like sweet and warm, like all that kind of stuff does.
Oh, that's not bad either. I was thinking more like a Southwest salad, something that's spicy but it's cold.
Yeah, but I fucks with that.
I love it.
Yeah, I fucks with that.
But you got to also have the bits. Salty, dry bits.
Yeah,
you can't just be it can't all be sauced down.
I think honestly the biggest I don't know. The most important part for a salad like that, well, for really any salad, is if you have like fresh greens. That's the game changer. Because if you start throwing slimy lettuce on a plate or in a bowl, bro, I'm fucking out.
Is there anything
I don't give a
that
fuck what
bums you out quite like you get home and say like you don't have time to make something fresh like you do, but then you get to the lettuce bag and you unroll it or unclip it and it's like what the fuck?
Half of it's fucking wet in the bottom of it.
Yeah, you're like,
bro, I can't stand it.
You need crisp.
Yo, dude.
Something about the word iceberg makes you feel crispy. Dude, you're not like ice slurge.
Dude, there's something about like that was our like salad as kids is literally iceberg lettuce just like pulled apart.
Yeah.
Cold water and like spun, but it's like
oh, I thought that was the salad. I was like just
no.
iceberg lettuce and water.
It's like literally just cold iceberg lettuce, but with like tomatoes, cucumber slices, and then just ranch dressing on top of it. But because it's cold and fucking like crispy as shit, bro, that's like my go-to salad, like straight up. Fuck the whole like.
I don't fuck with that salad, but I understand the concept you're saying, and absolutely,
bro. That one I had the other night. I made a little spinach like chipotle deal with that grilled chicken I had because that chicken's a little spicy.
Dude, whatever you did to that chicken and that pasta, holy shit,
bro! It's a move, man. It's easy.
It's a move. Also, like things like that, timing wise, like the iceberg lettuce got to be crisp. There's also things that like I know you're gonna be tense on this topic. Garlic bread gotta be fresh, because if you let that motherfucker sit for 10 minutes, that's
one of those.
It's not going down, dude.
That's like the heaviest hitter for savory's got to be warm.
Yeah,
because you start letting bread.
You're talking about fresh French bread and then like flaky and oof.
I also don't think a lot of people have experienced fresh baked bread like that, like from the oven after it's baked. Dude,
yeah,
it's
melty.
It'll make you melt. I mean, it's one of those where you like eat like freshly baked bread. You're like, oh, dude, it's like so warming.
See, I get a problem, and I go back and forth with this all the time. If I'm off a diet and I'm just a bingey boy,
you're a fucking bread boy, huh?
Well, not bread, but like I'll bounce back and forth like sweet and savory, like, and it's a battle every night who's gonna finish. Because it's like if I'm still up and we're watching like fucking a documentary and I just finished with an ice cream, now I'm like, what's up with the salty shit? And I'm waiting around trying to figure out what I can get my hands on.
Yeah. See,
then I'll eat just enough salty to be like, now what's up with the ice cream again?
Yeah. See, I think at like late night shit, if we're talking like sitting in bed, like watching a movie or whatever, salty is my, like, I could fuck with sweet.
What's your go-to then?
Bro, honest, I ain't fucked with it in a minute, but them dots, bro.
Oh, I can't
Them
fuck with the dots
OGs.
now. I'm down on them. I'm done. I burnt myself.
You had what, 15 pounds of them probably.
Probably.
Yeah. See,
And you know what happened to
like,
me is I got a greasy burp off him.
Wait, do you mean mouth burp or?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. I wasn't leaving stains nowhere.
I bet.
No, but
was
like
making
I
sure.
was getting like whatever they were being cooked in type of burps. Like I'd be at work eating them and I'd be like, I'd drink something real sweet and then I'd burp and I'd be like, whoa, that was so spicy. But it's like the Dots, like if you know what we're talking about, Dots pretzels are super seasoned. But
Why is it spicy?
yeah, and it just felt like it was staining me
Yeah.
on the inside, and I was
it's
like,
not good.
no, not long term.
No.
You can do a little short
can't
rig, but
yeah, you can have a stint where you pound a couple bags, but you need to take a step back. You know.
yeah,
You can't be doing that shit all the time, man. It's not good for you.
it's not a marathon. It's a short sprint.
It's a fucking sprint. It's a 100-meter dash.
Yeah, and
all right.
you got like 2 good weeks of this.
Yeah, and then you better figure your shit out, dude, because
Yeah,
your body's not gonna be able to handle it. But yeah, dude, like I
Don't take a drink. No.
I
You do that all the
all
time,
the time.
dude.
Well, because I
You
start
just
talking.
hold it and you look at it real close. You're
Yeah.
like, "That's my whiskey."
No, but I think for me, man, fucking yeah, I'm a big saver. Like I like salty. Like
There's no
another
homemade salty
good-
snack that you like,
No, I
like
don't
you
really-
do.
No, nothing in particular. That like I mean, I don't do a lot of like snacky shit.
You want to know some crazy
I
shit?
buy snacky shit. That's where I fuck
Yeah.
up. I buy snacky shit all the time. But like
You do.
I do.
I don't know many
I
people that
fucks
buy
with-
like you. You buy like little packs of fucking
Just random
combos and
shit.
like trail
Yeah.
mix and shit like that, and
Yeah,
you'll never
like
get to them.
Chex Mix,
Yeah,
bold Chex, like
or Garados or whatever they're called.
Gardettos.
Gardettos.
Yeah, like that's like late night savory shit. Where I'm like sitting, it's like 2 a.m. I'm like, oh, I still got a bag of those in the kitchen.
See that's what it is. That's why you like softer ice cream, is because you're more a salty boy than you are a sweet boy.
See, but even that though, like, I'm not a huge ice cream dude.
Yeah. See, so you're not in the game.
But I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not. Deep
You're an
in it like you
amateur
are.
talking to a pro about
Hey,
like
listen,
what it's like.
I respect your rank. You know that.
Yeah.
I respect you for being a pro like that, and I am just a beginner when it comes to this kind of shit.
I'm telling you, we're 28 minutes in. I could have finished 3 pints already, and just
That's insane.
in between the times that I've spoke.
That's insane, dude. That's too much ice cream.
Nothing is too much ice cream, bro.
I just can't do that.
I
It
used
just-
to.
it
I
blows my
used,
mind.
dude. I don't know if anybody has been around long enough for this, other than myself, because I don't know like the ages of our listeners. But, dude, back in the day, Starbucks used to actually have store ice cream. So like you could go get Ben and Jerry's now. Like I mean, Ben and Jerry's has been around for fucking ever, but Starbucks was in the game just like that. They had Starbucks ice cream and pints. They had like Java chip, which was a fucking banger.
Yeah.
They had regular coffee. They had, I think there was like a caramel macchiato one.
Was it like a pint container and they had like it had the green on it and then like a
Yeah.
brown almost on it too, something like that?
Yeah, no, you're just describing the brand and you're spot on.
Well, but for some reason I remember seeing like Starbucks.
And it was fucking the best coffee ice cream I've ever had. I don't know why it went away because
you were the
like
only one buying it.
no, like you could go to every store and like if they had it on the shelf, it just wasn't there because it was that good. Like it would just always be sold. So I don't know if we're just not in the area for it anymore. I've looked it up. I can't find it anywhere.
You can't like Amazon it or something?
No, I haven't been able to. Let me know. I haven't looked in like 2 years, but it's a
Talking about it like he was looking it up yesterday.
dude. I fucking
Starbucks
try to
ice cream.
Starbucks ice cream. I try to find it all the time,
I get hella fucking.
but it was like 2009 or something.
Dude,
It went
we
out.
could get a Cuisinart
All right, you're on
soft
the wrong
serve
thing.
ice cream maker for $129, dude. Bro, why don't we just do that and make our own ice cream? You can freeze it and do whatever the fuck you want to with it, but like, I'll eat it.
What?
Oh,
HEB started selling it?
What is this?
There's no way. Oh yeah, because the item no longer exists. But like,
Listen, if any of you guys have a fucking Starbucks ice cream plug, hit the Instagram, hit the
dude,
YouTube
there's no way
comments.
it doesn't exist. I don't
You
know
don't
what
think
locust
anybody's
bean gum is, but it's got that on it, dude. This
Locust bean gum?
locust bean gum. You know him?
Yeah, we went to high school together. I think
Locust
he
bean gum.
graduated West Florida.
Mocha Frappuccino, dude. Some of these motherfuckers, these flavors, dude. They fucking Java chip Frappuccino, bro. Some of these, they got my heart, dude. They're so nostalgic to me. Like, I don't know why. Starbucks has been selling ice cream in the retail market since the mid '90s under auspice or dryers.
Dryers?
It says under the auspices of dryers. Auspices. What is that word? Auspices.
I can't read it from over here. Let me see it.
Auspices of dryers. So Dryers is like an ice cream company
Auspicious.
too. But recently they entirely scrapped their old ice cream mold in favor of a new producer, Unilever, and more streamlined flavor profile. But that was in 2009, so they must have fucking... Why did they stop making it, though? When Starbucks got out of the ice cream business in 2013 after 17 years... Okay, cool. They just don't fucking ever say it. Why, though? They just say that they got out. Like,
2013, they stopped making it.
yeah, dude, it's been a fucking grip since then. I've been trying to wrestle my demons and just fucking...
Dude.
That...
Bro, I wonder if... Listen, I'm going to be straight up
Also-
with you. If you want to get fucking real wild,
Yeah,
I wonder if you could find some kind of recipe for that, though. And get one of those, like, shitty fucking ice cream makers and literally... Because, I mean,
I'm
I'm
sure,
sure
you,
you
could,
take,
yeah.
like...
I'm sure you can
one of
find
their
a
drinks
recipe
and fucking put it in an ice cream maker, and it's, like, pretty fucking close.
Yeah. Also, like, another reason why I can't have ice cream same day is because I feel like I've spent the money on this ice cream and I want it to last and I want it to go longer.
Because you eat so much of it.
Yeah, and I eat so fast, so if it's melted, I'm going to drink it then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if this was frozen, it would take me way longer to get through this. Yeah. But because it's liquid...
Long, okay, so here's where you and I might differ here.
Okay.
With a canned beverage like that, how long are you fucking... Is it taking you to kill one of them rigs?
Depends. Like, what time of day are we talking?
I mean, just on average, I guess. Like, I don't
Average?
mean like you're thirsty and you fucking go grab... But, like, if you're sitting there
If I'm
drinking
trying to
one,
enjoy
hanging out,
it?
in between enjoyment and I need liquid.
Dude, I don't know. Average 5.5 minutes or something.
Okay. Yeah. See, I'm a fucking...
I try to make a can last an episode because I don't want to get up in the middle of the episode.
I'm like 3 or 4 fucking... And I'm done with it.
Oh, yeah. 3 or 4 easy trips.
Yeah, like... Oh, bro. Yeah. I'm out.
And it's done.
Like, it's fucking...
Absolutely.
It's aggressive.
Now,
but here's
the
thing
colder
that
it is, the quicker it goes.
Yes and no. It's got to be at a preferred temperature, right? Because we start getting too cold, sensitive mouth over here.
See, that's the root of all
can't
this
do
evil.
that.
Is we're talking about how you're chewing ice cream. That's the problem with your teeth.
See,
Did you chew ice when you were growing up?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so
why wouldn't that make my teeth stronger? Colder stuff, they should be used to cold shit.
bro, those teeth fell out. These teeth are the new teeth.
I'm talking like 6 months ago I was chewing ice, bro.
Why'd you stop?
It started hurting.
There you go. So they didn't get stronger.
No, man, but like, but here's my thing is that I feel like you and I are kind of on the same page here. But when I'm like around other people and it's like, fucking, like literally when we were at lunch with Joshua George, who by the way, sponsor the podcast.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in real quick.
Shout it out, bro.
Shouts out to Joshua George, who is a
outstanding realty agent.
Yeah, outstanding realty agent with Joshua George Realty Connections. Check him out. He's a supporter of Some People Suck podcast, which is awesome.
Absolutely, a brother in arms.
Yeah, super great guy, and is like willing to help and talk to anybody. Like super great person. So we're super stoked to have him as a sponsor of the podcast. But,
absolutely, and don't mouth off to him because he knows jujitsu too.
Yeah, he'll fuck you up. No.
Yeah.
But when we were sitting there, like sitting eating, I went and got a Sprite or something like that at a Rustic Spoon. Who, by the way, another sponsor.
Yeah,
That's
go
where we
ahead.
were eating. We were at a
All right.
Rustic Spoon. I mean, I just thought we might throw them in. That's where we eating with Joshua George. We were at a Rustic Spoon, which is run by Rusty Strain, one of our really, really good buddies who you've seen on the podcast a couple times.
Absolutely.
Who is now a sponsor of the podcast, which is insane.
Dude, and absolutely everybody I tell, I'm like, bro, you know where you should try to eat? And I tell them a Rustic Spoon, right? And they're like, oh, you're talking about Rusty. And I'm like, oh, so everybody and their mom knows
Dude,
Rusty.
it's crazy. I mean, he and I had a conversation. We went and played golf the other day. And he and I got to talk about, like, kind of everything going on.
Yeah.
Dude, it's insane. You got, I mean, anybody that's been there, thank you guys so much. This is coming from him, but also us, because it's like, dude, that's so cool. Seeing somebody that we've had on, like, I mean, seeing somebody going to do their own thing, leaving a restaurant that they were able to, you know, kind of blossom into who they were, and then get to do exactly what they want for themselves is, like, a huge deal. And this is, like, huge for him. So, thank you guys for all the support. Again, this is from Rusty, but yeah. So Rustic Spoon, sponsor of the podcast. Check them out.
Yeah,
They're
thank you so much,
constantly,
dude.
thank you.
Mention that you heard it from us. You know?
Let them know some people suck sent you.
Yeah.
But
with that being said,
yeah,
it's like when I think of people, I think like I know Hilton, right? Mm-hmm. But I don't think of how many people know you.
Yeah.
That really gets blown out of the water whenever you're talking about Rusty. Like,
oh yeah,
because I'll say something and somebody will be like, yeah, you know my buddy Rusty, and I'm like, well, I only know one Rusty, so that's got to be the Rusty. And we get to talking, and everybody fucking knows Rusty.
Bro, I shit you not.
It's because he's a great person that spreads.
So we went and played golf Tuesday, I think it was. We went and played, and he's like, hey, I got a buddy coming. We're gonna go play 18. I was like, heck yeah, man, that sounds awesome. And I had a little bit of time in the day or whatever, and I went and like met him out there, and I'm sitting there talking to Rusty, and he's like, hey, this is Jay. This is my buddy. And I walk over. It's Jay Watson, who I've known for 10 plus years, who was like with the first tee back when I played golf when I was like 10 and 13, you know? Hadn't seen him in 10 years. And I was like, dude, he was like, Jay Watson. And I was like, dude, I have not seen you I was like, how the fuck, like out of nowhere. Yeah. But Rusty's known him forever. You know, it's just like, it's crazy, dude. But, what was I talking about before all this?
You said we were having lunch at Joshua George.
So, yeah, we were eating, and I went and got a Sprite. And I was like, we were sitting there. That's right. We were sitting there talking and, like, eating or whatever. And I'm like, blop, blop, you know, hit it once or twice.
Blop, blop.
And there's fucking nothing left.
Yeah.
And Josh has had the same drink since we walked up.
He walked away with it from the meeting.
And it's like, but that happens like every social kind of place I'm at where I'm like, yeah, I'll have a beverage. Yeah. And then it's like, okay, is everybody else done? And they're like,
see,
no.
but see, like also the difference with you is like, you will appreciate the beverage for the reason it's supposed to be appreciated.
Chugging.
No. Oh. Like if it's Sprite, who cares? Yeah. Okay. But if it's whiskey, you're going to taste it.
Yeah, that's true.
You see what I'm saying?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I can fucking...
But me, for whatever reason, they're... All drinks... all drinks are... what is the Bill of Rights thing? All drinks are created equal. Like, I like flavor. I want more flavor in my mouth.
Yeah. Fill that mouth up, dog. I'm here for it.
So I need all of it.
Yeah. No, that's good.
So like, if
take all the flavor you can get. You know?
If this is Fireball and Sprite, or if this is a Diet A&W root beer, or if this is Appalachian sipping cream,
yeah,
I'm drinking it smoothly.
Yeah.
Just a gulp after a gulp.
Yeah, dog.
I don't know, but yeah. But maybe that comes back to like a childhood thing when I was eating ice cream with my mom and being like, this is the coolest thing because it was the best flavor ice cream. Didn't get to see my mom a lot, so those moments were like cool.
You think that's why you like ice cream so much?
I think so. Yeah. I think that plays a huge part into why I like coffee and ice cream so much, and why I like coffee flavored ice cream so much, because it was like a moment you could chill. Exactly. And it just like it melded real well together, you know?
Melded?
Melded. You never heard the word?
Melded with a D.
Melded. Two of them. No?
2 Ds.
Well, yeah, but separated by E.
Yeah. No, I got that.
No,
part.
yeah.
No, I didn't mean.
You don't know
E's
what
at
the word
end.
melded means?
Is this a fucking wordle?
No, melded means past principle. Nope. No, I'm sorry.
So what you meant was
it means
melted?
blend or combined.
Melded.
Melded. I'm sorry, I'm cultured and you're not.
I've melded modern science with traditional art.
Yeah. I melded coffee with ice cream.
So what's the difference between melded and melted? Never mind. That was a dumb question. See, when I think of meld...
You're like, see, when I hang out with you, I get dumber, okay?
Dude, straight up, bro.
Melded. It's like welded, but
Dude,
melded.
Bro, can I just tell you
welder.
about yesterday real quick?
Yesterday?
Yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday.
Yes, yesterday.
What happened yesterday?
Dude, yesterday was fucking insane, bro. I was all over the place yesterday. I like saying yesterday like that. Man.
Yesterday.
It's nice. But I was up. I had to be out in Navarre at 8:30 to go show property, right? So I had to be up, like get ready, do all this stuff, and I was.
What is the footprint of where you go?
I mean, I'm licensed in Florida, so I can do
You
anything.
can go to
in Florida.
Miami.
Yeah, I just have to be assigned
I
to
feel
a
like
broker that
Miami
works
is a
in
different
Miami.
country.
I mean, it's south.
It's south.
It's south.
It's the south of shit.
It's the south of shit. It runs fucking north though. You know what I'm saying? That shit goes all the way up
But
to
it
the
also
Panhandle,
goes
cuz.
way south.
Yeah.
Anyways,
No. But most of the time, most of where I'm working at is Pensacola Beach, Navarre, Gulf Breeze.
Navarre Beach.
No.
Gulf Breeze
Navarre.
Beach.
Milton Beach, Pace Beach. Waterfront Pace. No. But yeah, so I'm working there. Mariester Beach. So
Molino Beach.
Cantoma. Y'all ever been to Cantoma Beach? It's gorgeous.
You ever been to Mexico Beach? It's
is that
like
in Texas.
no. It's like in between here and Panama City Beach. It's like a miniature
Maybe.
beach.
Okay. No, I have not.
Yeah, I mean it's just a beach on Mexico. It's
Alright,
not a
cool.
big deal, but go ahead.
Mexico. Oh wait. But so I was out showing property at like 8:30 in Navarre, and I was still writing contracts at like 9:30 last night, and I was like in between that, I was all over the place, dude. Showing property, working on contracts, talking to agents, and by the end of the day, because I went over to my mom's house, because I just needed to be somewhere for like an hour to write a contract.
Yeah.
And I was literally by the end of that, and I was like about to leave my mom's, bro. I couldn't even like process. Like I was like, dude, I'm dead. Like I could not. I got home and sat in bed for like 5 minutes, and I was passed out. It was crazy. It's like, working in the kitchen or whatever for 6 years, you're used to like hard work, but it's the same thing over and over again.
And you master it really.
Yeah, but
So
it's like
muscle memory.
But it's like like once you get over the heat, like
once you get your first wind.
Once you get used to like being hot and like, okay, this fucking sucks, it's pretty easy, But this shit is like every day is different. Like yesterday, I was bouncing off the walls the entire day. Today, I went into the office, made a couple phone calls, wrote some stuff, like did a couple things.
Yeah.
And like that's been it. You
know what
like,
you basically are?
It's wild.
You're a property detective.
Dude.
You're just putting shit together, and when you
Hoping
find the
it
perfect
sticks.
connection, it solves the case.
Yeah,
case
man,
closed.
It's weird. It's weird. I love it. I'm like really loving it. But yeah, it's definitely taking some getting used to for sure. But
I figured that when you first started, it would be like balls to the wall.
Yeah.
But I figured it would do a big fucking curve where it was like it picks up. Like when it picks up, it's gonna pick up for a long time, and then it would start to level back out to like a high.
Yeah. I mean, this is like just the beginning of everything, so it's gonna get even crazier. It's just gonna be my ability to control it, like my time and everything is just gonna get better as far as like, okay, I have to do this today, I have to get this done today, I have time for this, and like just time management stuff really. But once I get a grasp of that, it's gonna be a lot more streamlined and shit.
Yeah,
So-
I'm excited for the future. You're doing big
Oh,
things,
me
dude.
too, man. It's been fucking insane so far.
I know this is off topic, but
Yeah.
while it's on my mind,
Let's
I need
get
to
off
not
topic,
forget to
dog.
say this. Brett Williams is fucking fighting this Saturday in Jackson,
Yeah.
Mississippi for BKFC,
Fuck, I gotta take this.
which is like a crazy card. Alan Belcher is fighting Frank Tate on the main event. Let me pull up the card real quick. BKFC. Dude, but it's an absolute banger of a card. BKFC Fight Night Jackson 2, June 11th, which now will have already aired, but dude, weigh-ins are tomorrow night. Like, we record on Thursdays and this comes out Monday, so like all this isn't gonna make any sense anymore. But dude, he's on the fucking main card. He's not the prelims. He is fighting Frankie Schugert. But dude, it's gonna be awesome, dude. We've seen him fight backyard, like under the railroad tracks and the woods. Like, we've seen him fight in a cage, boxing ring, island fights, SEC, American prize ring. I mean, we've seen him fight every single style pretty much. MMA, boxing, kickboxing, or maybe not kickboxing. I don't know about that one, but dude, I mean, he's fought literally all over the place. It's crazy to see, like, what he's doing, and he's finally making his dreams come true, dude. Like, I know this is what he wants to do. Like, he says all the time, he may not become the best in the world, but, like, he's chasing this, and he wants to honor his family's name, and, like, this is what they do, dude. Like, they're a bunch of gypsies, and they travel around, and I mean that in, like, the most endearing way. I don't mean to, like, slander anybody's name, but, like, that's, like, what he goes by, dude, and he's about to make his debut, dude. It's going to be quite the event. I absolutely hope you guys tuned in and watch that, and we'll definitely be posting, like, the results and highlights from that event, dude. But that's so sick. Like, I can't even imagine what that's going to do for him in his career and, like, his next fight. Dude, also, this just got announced. I know this is another kind of topic along with that. Michael Venom Page and Platinum Mike Perry are fighting in BKFC 27 London, August 20th. Like, Michael Venom Page from Bellator. They signed a one-off deal where he can fight BKFC star Platinum Mike Perry, like ex-UFC guy. But, dude, it's a middleweight bout. It's going to be insane, dude. I don't know many people that are doing that. Like, co-promoting, like, a similar event. Like, letting their stars go over to another thing. Like, UFC used to do it back in the day with Pride. But they haven't done it in a long, long time. So it's, like, interesting to see. Hilton's walking back in, so I'll, like, let him know what I was talking about. But, dude, I don't know if you've seen this announcement.
No, I haven't.
Does anything seem off about that? Michael Venom Page fights for Bellator, not BKFC. So he signed a one-fight deal.
You read that right.
He's fighting Platinum Mike Perry, dude.
Damn.
In
That's
a
crazy.
BKFC
In a
fight, yeah.
Oh, bro.
Like, how insane is that going to be?
That's crazy.
I was just letting them know about Brett's fight, but
Yeah, dog. That's some crazy shit.
yeah, dude.
Congrats,
And
bro.
our next episode, we're going to have John Connor on. So
Yeah.
he's going to talk about his experience with the Icon fight he had in Virginia against Bo Nickel. So we're going to see how he felt about all that. I mean, like, he absolutely went viral.
Yeah.
Did you see that UFC reposted it?
I did.
Wow.
I saw that.
I didn't
I saw
find that
Chael.
out.
Did you see Chael posted a video about it too?
I didn't. So did
Brandon.
yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. It's yeah, it's definitely going crazy for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
You made a pretty aggressive assumption
what's
about
up?
Bo Nickel.
What is that?
Oh wait, no, you didn't. That was Brennan. Sorry.
Yeah, I was about to
Brennan
say.
was saying that he would be in the UFC within the next year.
Oh, see, while I was teaching Wednesday in between classes, one of my students was like walked up and was like, Bo Nickal's in the UFC now, and I was like, what? There was absolutely no way. Like from the moment I saw the fight to now that he had signed with the UFC, you're talking his first pro debut. Like obviously he's had other fights, but like there's no way. Even if the UFC was like slow rolling or backing him like without us knowing publicly.
I mean they are though.
Yeah, but they wouldn't put him in the UFC yet. No. They would let him get all these fights, right?
Yeah.
So like there's no way. And like I love my students, but like I mean a lot of people in the industry or whatever are casuals still. Mm-hmm. Like they might be really good in jiu-jitsu or really good in Muay Thai or really good in like boxing, but I mean even us, we're just casuals and when it comes to boxing.
Yeah. 100%.
Like I love boxing, but I love watching the highest level of boxing. Yeah. So it's like, unless I know the names, and I know that's shitty, but it's like we're casuals. So it's like, unless I know these people, or I know the name like Devin Haney or like these types of people, bro, it's like, I don't follow the like undercards and shit. I also feel like boxing cards are set up way different. Like I feel like, I don't know, like they're not getting paid shit, and I don't know. Anyways, but what the fuck was I even talking about?
Bo Nickel.
Oh yeah, like they were saying he was signed already. I was like, there's no way he's already signed. Like maybe they're showing interest, or maybe they're showing like a highlight from the fight, but there's no way he's already signed.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think a year will happen. I think they're gonna let him fight a little bit more.
Yeah,
but I would not be surprised if at some point he does go to the UFC. How old is he? He's what, 20?
I don't know. I mean, you got to think he's got to be super early in his 20s because he just came off of. It just came off of being in Penn State.
Yeah, he's got to be young. Probably. I
mean,
he's probably
early
23.
20s. Yeah,
he's probably my age.
And he's fucking, like, definitely has youth on his side. Got power in his hands. Can wrestle time. Like a motherfucker.
He's got time.
And he's in the right camps. I mean, wrestling with
ATT,
Dust.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, all the big names. Dust and, like, Jorge. Like, I think it was a little after Colby. So I don't think he wrestled with Colby. But, like,
shit, he probably has
all the big names, bro. Though. But we get to talk to him next to see what he feels about that whole situation.
Yeah.
While we're on that topic, though, Panacea just moved locations to the old Rufus Sport building in Foley. So they're a sponsor, but I wanted to bring up that they're in their new location now. And if you guys want to ever come out to a class, your boy teaches on Wednesdays, 5:30 to 6:30 for the beginner, and then 6:30 to 7:30 for the advanced. No-gi both classes, but beautiful environment. The gym is like, I don't know, it feels like it's doubled in the size. It's huge.
Dude, it's huge. It's so sick, though, dude.
That thing's
going to be
big.
Awesome.
Yeah. Like, and they're ordering the mats, and the other half of the mats are coming in. We already had one half because it was like the size of the old gym, so it literally has doubled.
It's badass.
It's huge, dude. But I highly suggest you guys coming out to that. Also, Southeastern Submission Classic also sponsors us and is having an event in August in Mississippi. You absolutely should come out to. It's going to be a great event like it always is. Like, I mean, Trey throws the best events. But we'll have... I mean, I've given more details, but we'll give more details and post about it and on our stories and whatnot whenever it gets closer to time. But you guys should ride out, or if you're in Mississippi and listening to this, come out and compete, bro. I'm sure there's going to be money up on the table. There always is. There's always some sort of like absolute or some sort of tournament style on top of it, so you can get more bang for your buck. But it's a great family environment for you to like test what you've been learning and just see what else is out there. Maybe you've never competed, and maybe you just want to see what the real deal is. The truth is on the mats. It's going to show you what's up. But I think that's all we got for today. If you want to wrap this, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I better understand your ice cream now.
Yeah, dude. I'm glad we got to hash that out a little bit.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. We enjoy doing these solo episodes every once in a while here. Get to hang out and fuck off, talk about ice cream and chugging beverages, but... Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. We're getting the fuck up out of here. We love you. Yee!
Yee yee.